Last Sunday, one of the VTubers from Nijisanji X ID, Zea Cornelia, just graduated. And she uploaded her one last cover song, and it's Terror from Neru.
言葉になんてならない手紙をひたすら書いてさ明日の自分に送りつけてやろうと思ったがそんな住所なんてないどこにいるかもわからない
If you don't know the song, please listen to it, especially if you're having some sort of midlife, quarter-life identity crisis. This video is for you. The title itself, Terror, is written in katakana and it actually means terrorism in English. The song itself sounds like an adulting phase to me because just like in the lyrics, the first line of the song says, I want to send the future me a letter, but I don't know the address. Meaning that this depicts like a person who is like lost and doesn't even know who they're gonna be, what they're gonna do. In a world where everyone and everything is moving so fast and everyone seems to know what they're doing, to be someone who has like an uncertain future, it could be really heavy. How does it feel to have become someone you never wanted to be? The line itself explains how the life that is going on right now is not in the direction they planned it to be. God is laughing, shut up, you good for nothing. Here to me sounds like they did try their best to achieve their dreams, but things isn't just working out for them and they felt like a failure. They even said here, I used to earnestly believe that things could change if I put my thoughts to a song. I would thought simply that without embarrassment or guilt. To me, this is spoken in a very pessimistic way, like they're laughing at themselves for genuinely believing that they could make it, which is like nothing wrong at all with that, but like now they're thinking like only a fool would like that to happen. Squinting, turning away from love and being shut in a 6 tatami room. That's terrorism. The 6 tatami room here refers to the Japanese apartment floor plans, like in a Japanese style room. And it indicates the number of tatami mats they are comprised of. And 6 tatami is small, like 9.2 meters square. Basically, they're saying that in order to achieve their dreams, they are stuck in this humble living condition, which also results in them having little to none resources to achieve their dreams. The use of the word terrorism here is a bit questionable for me, but like looking at the definition of terrorism itself, I think what they meant to say here is that in pursuit of their dreams, life has used many kinds of cruel intimidation to repress them. Zea covering this hits hard because especially to the people who works in the creative industry, like let's say a VTuber, the amount of money you have to spend just to fulfill the current trends and expectation, which isn't an obligation, but like if everyone's doing it, it's somehow kind of even unconsciously form this level of expectation, you know, like, oh, this is what a professional VTuber looks like, oh, this is what a professional artist does, this is what a professional musician does. Oftentimes it's not even about perseverance anymore, like how they're giving up or not giving up, but like can they actually afford the lifestyle? Because even if they keep trying, they also have to think if they can afford to keep trying and they even feed themselves, at least till the day that they make it, which is uncertain anyway. Like for example, Neru as a producer, the song is released on 2014, like 9 years ago, and they have been releasing music since 2009. I don't even know when they actually had like a hit song, which explains this part. This whole time I've been singing, I've been crying out. Like they have been doing this for a long time without actually knowing what lies in the future. But then it continues to the chorus that says, if you say that's wrong, then take a bullet heavier than those words and cute. Like they're saying, rather than being told that the passion that they choose to pour their blood, sweats, and tears into are like a wrong path and like it's a waste just because they're not showing immediate result, they would rather be in pew pew by a bullet. And I think we witness this all too often because whenever we see someone dream big, there's usually more doubt from other people than words of encouragement. Like it's always, what if you fail? Not what if you succeed? Which is pretty realistic but also pessimistic. So yeah, they're saying like, rather than you saying that what I choose to pour everything into is a waste of time, just shoot me with a bullet instead. Because yeah, what good does it do for someone to say that you won't make it to someone who is obviously working everything they can to achieve something. Like, they know probably and they choose to do it. Which is why they said, I've bet my heart's place on this resistance. Like, they know that person probably already think about that like 100 times more. Especially when, you know, like, let's say you're a VTuber or like you're a creator and like your numbers hit all-time low. You can't help but think about like, oh, I suck at this. When you're struck at, strike back. When you're laughed at, laugh back. Just as much, but not more. A coup d'etat of life, so to speak. Which I think represents how we should stop getting dictated by other people's words and regain the power of our own lives back. Here they seem to use a lot of war-related words like Mayday and like Intifada. Oh, fun fact, in English, Intifada is often translated as rebellion or uprising, but in Arabic, the closer meaning is actually to get rid of someone or something. So it can be used in a context like, let's say country B colonized country A, and then there's an uprising by country A to the military of country B. That's Intifada. So yeah, basically they're telling us to seize your dreams. This is your counterattack. Even if we secure neither victories nor losses, even if it's a defensive battle with neither soldiers or commanders, it's the eve of our revolution. But most importantly is this part that makes me cry. When I saw Zea upload this cover, I actually cried, like tears, real tears crying. So I just want to say, if you want to do something, the bigger your dreams are, the harder it will be. And things will be uncertain. Everything in life is. There's no YouTuber, there's no TikToker, streamer, VTuber, producer that has instant success. Everyone has their flop era. Everyone is cringe at the beginning. And if you stop doing what you're doing just because other people think that you'll never make it, I think you should try to take your time and reflect, is it really what you want? Like, I know it's a very idealistic way of thinking. Basically, no one knows if you or me or everyone or anyone will make it. Life has its own way of giving what's best for us. Even Zea uploads this as she graduated. So does that mean she failed? Does that mean she succeeded? Or does that mean that she fought her way for her dreams? And yeah, I think what's important to note here is that no matter what the result is, if you do it, you're still moving forward. Remember what a wise man says.
失敗はね、成功のもとなんですよ。決して
懐かしい
ね、
言葉みたいな、大木戸博士みたいな感じや。
決して成功の反対が失敗なわけじゃないんですよ。成功の反対っていうのは何もしないこと。
So yeah, those are my thoughts for this song. To you who is also struggling with the same issue, let's do our best. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.